Hi, my name is Kate Reed Petty, and I'm a writer based in Baltimore. And I'm here today to talk about my middle grade graphic novel titled The Leak, which was illustrated by Andrea Bell. So The Leak is about Ruth, who is a precocious 12-year-old girl. She wants to be a journalist. And so she runs her own kind of small town news outlet. She sends a newsletter out to her friends and teachers. And in the book, she discovers a potentially toxic source of pollution in a local lake in her hometown. And when she covers this in her newsletter, the story kind of explodes and she comes into contact with and learns about power and politics and what does it take to be a good journalist, especially in the social media world. And so thinking about writing for young people, who are just coming into this world and just learning about news and journalism and social media and information, was thinking about, I wanted to kind of share what I know and believe, which is that we do have journalism, we do have a practice that is good at understanding what is true and creating, shared facts that we as a society can use to make important decisions. But I also wanted to explore how that has to change in the social media era and how young people themselves can see themselves as part of journalism and part of activism, part of environmentalism, part of sort of speaking up and kind of shaping the world. And so I wanted them to see truth as something that, even though it is difficult and thorny right now, it is also the bedrock of society and is something they can be part of defining and fighting for. I always say I kind of wrote Ruth as like the kind of teenager I wish I was, that, she's precocious and confident. She's not afraid to speak up. She's not afraid to argue. She argues with adults. And it's not that she's like bad-tempered or mean about it, but she is willing to stand up for what she believes, and she's willing to speak her mind. And if she doesn't understand something or if she doesn't think something's right, she's willing to talk about it. And I was a lot more deferent and a lot more kind of nervous and not sure about my place in the world. So when I was writing Ruth, I was really kind of enjoying that sense of a character who is very different than me in a lot of ways.